want my quarterbacks to be quarterbacky. And to me, Lamar Jackson's just a great athlete.
Both guys were overdrafted. Both guys are projects, not prospects. Tim Tebow was a project. He was never a prospect. Lamar Jackson's a project. He's not Sam Darnold. He's not Josh Rosen. You watched them last night. He's not even close. He's not even close.
The question is, are the Ravens getting their money's worth on Lamar Jackson?
No.
The answer is no. The answer is no.
Currently healthy. The 49ers kicked the shit out of the Ravens on Monday night. I'm sorry, I know that's disrespectful to the Ravens.
He is not the MVP.
Lamar held to a different standard than other quarterbacks in the league. Ever since this man been drafted, came into the league, first round, 32nd overall, Heisman Trophy winner, which already crazy in itself that a Heisman Trophy winner drafted 32nd overall. But why is he held at a different standard than other QBs? Why is he critiqued so heavily than other QBs? He's not a quarterback. He's a running back. He's a wide receiver. Switches position. Great athlete. Shouldn't be a quarterback. All this about him not being a quarterback. Like that's what these analysts try to tell y'all. He's not a quarterback. And two, what does that even not quarterbacky mean? Does that mean like the traditional drop back passers? Because a lot of people think that that's a racial thing. I don't know. Maybe she is. Maybe she's not. Don't know. I don't care if she was. But what does that mean by quarterbacking? I think she means like the traditional drop back pocket passers, the ones who don't run the ball, the ones who, if there's pressure, they throw it out, they throw the ball away. But no quarterback in the league plays like that no more. There's not a QB that actually plays like that. Maybe a Dak Prescott or Joe Burrow. But other than that, there's really no, Tua would probably play that too, but no quarterback is just primarily playing in a pocket. And they consider Patrick Mahomes that guy in the league. He's definitely not a pocket passer. He's definitely not one of those traditional QBs. He's a game changer. If the play breaks down, he's running around scrambling, looking for the wide open. He might run it. He can't run it. He might throw it away. You don't know what he's going to do. He might freaking throw it sideways on the ground or flick it to an open man or something like that. So what does that term quarterback mean? I would have asked, if I was on the show, I would have asked her who's a quarterback. I would have gave her a list of all the 32 quarterbacks in the league. Who's quarterbacking and who's not. But it seemed like Lamar Jackson is held at an elite level, but he's not included in that elite level. And what I mean by that is, every time on ESPN or all these sports talks, when they mention like who's the best quarterback in the league, or they mention the top 5, Lamar Jackson not in the top 5. And we all know, like the people who watch the game know that Lamar Jackson is definitely top 5. He's definitely top 3. And this year alone, he's definitely number 1. So why is that when he has a bad game, they critique him like crazy? But let's say if a Patrick Mahomes has a bad game, they're gonna mention the fact that Tony had dropped 4 balls and all this, and was dropping passes and offsides and all that. But when the Ravens went up against the Steelers and Lamar receivers had 10 drop passes and he threw an INT, we immediately went to the fact that he had a turnover, he threw an interception. Everyone went to he had 10 drop passes. The receiver dropped 10 passes. 2 of them should have been a touchdown. 2 touchdown passes dropped. But y'all didn't include that factor, and y'all immediately went to critiquing him. And then after you critiqued him, you went ahead and threw for 357 yards and 4 touchdowns, and then you moved the goalpost. He's just supposed to play like this. This is how he's always supposed to play. When he's playing at that elite level, y'all don't give him his flowers. But when he plays bad, y'all treat him like y'all gonna make it known he played bad. For example, the Brock Purdy, how he threw 4 interceptions. Let that have been Lamar Jackson throw 4 interceptions. Y'all know how this sports coverage would have went. They would have went crazy. Lamar Jackson, see, we told you he's not a quarterback. He's a running back. And I like how humble and like down to earth Lamar Jackson is. And why my whole point of making this video is stop giving hot takes on Lamar. If your hot take is bad on Lamar, y'all might want to stop, because every time people give a bad take on Lamar, he goes in and throws for like 300 yards, 5 TDs, and then shuts you up. Because he is an elite level passer. I don't know where we get this narrative that he's not a good passer. He's a great passer. Y'all just, the media just so blinded that he can run the ball too. He can run the ball too. He's a great runner and a great quarterback. And that together is. But if you're gonna judge Lamar at an elite level, treat him like he's an elite quarterback. Include him in your top fives. Analyst, include him in your top fives. Because he's definitely a top 5 quarterback this year. Like I seen a tweet a few months ago of Shannon Sharp naming 10 quarterbacks better than Kirk Cousins. Lamar was not in there. I seen another clip that I probably included in the beginning of Stephen A. basically saying Lamar's not worth his money. And I don't know, some things that analysts shouldn't be analyzing. Like, what are we talking about? I'm thinking of a sports analyst. I'm thinking of a guy that's supposed to sit there and analyze the game. Let's say if Lamar did have a bad game. I explained where he went wrong and where he should have been better. I don't tell niggas that he's not. Shouldn't have said that word. I don't tell people that he's not worth his money. Or he's not quarterbacky enough. What is that? That's not even a real word. Oh. Majority of the QBs in the league do not play like a Peyton Manning and a Tom Brady no more. That's done. You got to be able to run and create and extend plays. You have to be able to do that because that level of playing that position over the past few years has been dominant. We've seen Patrick Mahomes 2 Super Bowls, 2 MVPs, the Lamar Jacksons, the Josh Allens. You gotta be able to, the Jalen Hurts. You gotta be able to use your feet. You can't just sit in the pocket and pass no more. It don't work no more. It's not gonna work anymore. The league wants, they want people who can run. They want threats. And Lamar Jackson, he's a threat with his arm and he's a threat with his legs. So you don't know how to play that. You don't know how to play him. We need to put some respect on my man Lamar's name. He deserves MVP. But I'm tired. I'm just tired of the negative coverage Lamar Jackson's name gets. Like, if you're going to critique quarterbacks like we're doing Lamar, do that for every quarterback. When any quarterback has a bad game, let us know. Don't just let us know for like a day. Because if it was Lamar, it's like Lamar. Like I said, Lamar's held to like a different standard, bro. And that man living up to it, bro. But hopefully that gives y'all some insight on what's going on in this brain of mine right here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new, and peace.
I can see you a little bit upset, a little deterred, but guess what?
I'm here.
It's here. You're here.
I'm a Raven. It's on. All year, every year. Yes, sir.
What could you have done differently that you could have gotten out of that room quicker and got drafted earlier in your career?
Nothing. I'm happy to be a Raven. It don't even matter.
Yesterday does not matter. You're looking forward to today.
I'm looking forward to being a Raven.
What are they getting?
Everything out of me. They're going to get a Super Bowl out of me. Believe that. Believe that.
Ozzy, man, I love you, man. Ozzy, you know I love you.